The Timberwolves were all business as they came through the tunnel, determined to give their fans a reason to celebrate tonight. Hi everybody, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. So here's the Clippers starting group. They've got Chris Dunn, Kawhi Leonard out there with John Collins. Then there's Brook Lopez, and it's Garland in at the point guard position. And for Minnesota, Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. All right, Grant, a matchup of the elites tonight. Two Titans clashing in this one.
Oh, my. B.A. I mean, there's no shortage of stars on either side of the ball. These tend to be statement games, sending a message by imposing their will.
Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. McDaniels from long range. Collins with the rebound. Leonard against McDaniels. Kept alive. Second chance effort. Dunn outside. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And here's Minnesota now. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, talk about a guy who plays above the rim. Anthony Edwards.
Leonard on the wing. McDaniels covering. Leonard against McDaniels. Leonard can't get it to go.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. Feels good about their chances if they can prevent Kawhi Leonard from taking over. We're talking about a first ballot Hall of Famer who can score from all 3 levels and can take your best scorer out of the game. I asked him, so what's the plan? He said, survive.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Minnesota is shooting their first free throw of the contest. And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Now here's Garland, just 5 to shoot. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, nice swat by Randle, using his size and good anticipation to get in the shooter's way.
Pass to Edwards for 3. Nails it from 3. Edwards got 8 points.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now here's Garland. Yep, that one goes.
When you talk about players with great ball skills, Garland comes up early in the discussion.
Garland against Conley. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Gobert with the stuff.
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on a slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Leonard outside. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
And Leonard drops them both.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
Outside Edwards. Six on the shot clock. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Clippers trail by 8. Here's Garland. Leonard outside. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Leonard's got 5 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Gobert with a screen on Garland. From deep, Conley. They grab their own miss. Here's Gobert. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Garland, the pass to Leonard. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Lopez for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Randall on the screen. Here's Edwards. Outside for Randall. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Clippers trail by 7. Leonard outside. Got it. He has 7.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. They set the screen. Gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And so Garland will bring it up for Los Angeles. Collins outside. Leonard passes to Dunn. And Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
The free throw drops for Randall. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Clippers. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Randall can't hit. Clippers trail by 9. Leonard inside. McDaniels covering. Leonard looking around. Shot is up. Gets an open look and hits it. Leonard's got 9.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Edwards can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Garland. Back to Leonard. And here's Mathurin. It's blocked by Gobert. McDaniels against Leonard. Lets it fly. And it falls all over the rim and in. And the Clippers have possession. 9-point game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Timberwolves making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Bogdanovich is checked in. DiVincenzo against Mathurin. Back to Collins. There's Bogdanovich with the three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall left side. And they pick up two. Randall's got his second basket of the game.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Now here's Garland. On the wing, Mathurin. Pass to Bogdanovich. Lopez, the screen on McDaniels. Bogdanovich from long range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 11. Outside, DiVincenzo. Now here's McDaniels. Defended by Bogdanovich. Goes back up. And there's the play by McDaniels inside.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Now here's Mathurin. He's scoreless. Launches a three. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the three shot is just that easy.
Pass to Randall. Gobert against Lopez. For three, Randall. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. Conley against Garland. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. 5 on the clock. Jones, the pass to Mathurin. And a miss there on the triple. And so Randall will bring it up for the Timberwolves. 10-point lead. And there's 1:45 left in the opening quarter. Reed against Batum. Tries it from the block. Got a piece of it.
And sometimes shooters forget how long Batum is. He uses it so well to reject shots.
Charity stripe shot. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Pass to Randall. Over Jones. Randall can't hit. Clippers trail by 8. Mathurin with the ball. Highland covering. Outside Mathurin. Now here's Batum. Garland with the ball. The three is up. Fires in the triple. Garland's got 7.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Now here's Highland. No made baskets yet. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Here's Garland. 7 points in the game. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Matching the triple from the other end. Garland is game.
Jones against Randall. Out to DiVincenzo. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. More 2K action in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Clippers trail by 5. Dosunmu is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Anthony Edwards. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Bogdanovich, no good. Timberwolves shooting 55% for the game so far. One of the more consistent players in the league, Stan, Bogdan Bogdanovich.
Yeah, Brian, averages in double figures every year, shoots it well from deep, a very underrated ball handler and playmaker. You love having guys like Bogdanovich that you can rely on every night.
Leonard. Double team on Leonard. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Jones. Three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And here's Reid. Dosunmu outside. There's the three. Reid can't hit. Clippers trail by 5. Mathurin with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Leonard passes to Batum. Here's Jones. Back to Mathurin. Jacks up a 3. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Minnesota. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Mathurin with a rebound. Clippers trail by 5. To the middle. Jones misses. For Minnesota, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Both good from the line that time. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Bogdanovich. Reid with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 7. Dosunmu on the wing. Leonard defending. Dosunmu, pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Edwards with some muscle.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Leonard inside. He's covered by Dosunmu. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Dosunmu, the pass to Edwards. And another basket for Minnesota.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true 3-level scorer.
Pass to Batum. Leonard outside. Outside Mathurin. Now here's Leonard. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 9. Here's Edwards. Anthony Edwards takes the contact.
And right there, Edwards with a great dribble move to create space.
Leonard outside. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Dosunmu's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Edwards. Takes a 3. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Edwards. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. He gets it in there. Edwards got 27 points.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Jones from outside. Rebound Minnesota. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Dosunmu with it. Leonard's there. Pass to Edwards. Reed for 3. That shot off the mark. Clippers trail by 16. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Jones with a screen on DiVincenzo. And here's Jones. Leonard outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And here's Minnesota now. They've outscored them 16-2, not slowing down. Pass to Edwards. Reed, a screen on Mathurin. From the arc. Jones grabs the board. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Bogdanovic with it. Picked up by Reed. Here's Leonard. Batum with a screen on DiVincenzo. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
And the Clippers making a change here. Lopez, he's checked in for Batum. John Collins comes in for Jones. Dunn, he's checked in for Leonard. And Darius Garland subbed in for Bogdanovic. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. Trailing by 13. Here's Collins. That shot is off. Randall with some nice D. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 16-5 run. They double Randall. Nails the baby hook. Randall's got 7 points.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Collins outside. Inside. Stolen by Conley. Randall with the drive. Shoots over Collins. No good off the back of the rim. Clippers trail by 15. Here's Dunn. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
And he makes a first. So he gets them both. So it's Minnesota now. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels with it. He's covered by Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. That won't go either for Randall.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins, taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Rebounded by Lopez. Clippers trail by 11. Here's Garland. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
Getting it done from the mid-range. Garland loves using this area of the floor.
Outside McDaniels. There's 57 seconds left in the second period. Back to Conley. Rebound by the Clippers. And here's Garland. 12 points for him. Pass to Lopez. Collins with a screen on DiVincenzo. And it's Collins penetrating. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's a screen. Here's McDaniels. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Minnesota shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for McDaniels.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Garland looking around. Pass to Dunn. Here's Bogdanovich. Lopez in the post. Over Gobert. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has gotten his first points in this one. And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's Minnesota up 9. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Clippers trail by 9. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. They've got Brook Lopez. Darius Garland is out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's John Collins, and it's Leonard in at the 3. Now here's Leonard. Lopez for 3. No luck on that one.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Randall a screen on Leonard. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Good work defensively by Lopez. The Clippers shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Shot by Leonard, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 9. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. And the Clippers have possession following the score by Minnesota. And Gobert with a block. And he's able to get it back. Conley passes to Gobert. Randall against Collins. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randall. But he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. And he drops the first. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Now here's Garland. He's got 12. Lopez, the screen on Edwards. Dunn outside. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Down low. And Randall the bucket on the assist by Edwards. Randall's got 10 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. To the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Conley's got his first bucket in this one. And timeout called by Ty Lue. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Dunn outside. The 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Conley. Here he goes. Pass to Gobert. Left side, Edwards. 6 to shoot. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Had the space there, but it's offline. Done. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Shooting for Edwards. Done. Taking 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. Good on the second one. And he can't make it 3 for 3. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
Clippers trail by 14. Leonard outside. Lopez, the screen on McDaniels. Leonard for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Leonard's got 17.
Oh, a fantastic score. Kawhi can put a barrage of points up quick.
Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Edwards looking for an opening. Up and over Dunn. Edwards can't hit. Los Angeles is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Dunn's shot is good.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Minnesota leading by 9. Outside Conley. Left side Edwards. Up and over Dunn. Edwards, no good. The Clippers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Garland. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. On target from range. Edwards has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Dunn outside. Pass to Collins. Here's the 3. Drains the triple. He's got 10.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Conley. Now Randall. Right side Edwards. Overdone. And the shot no good, a bit short.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Pass to Garland. Here's Lopez. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. McDaniels inside. Leonard's there. McDaniels, that's good.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
And it's Leonard with the ball for Los Angeles. 9-point game. Back to Dunn. Pass to Garland. Up and over Conley. Garland, no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. And there's the lob, the punch from Gobert.
A phenomenal floor general. Conley is gifted at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Garland, the pass to Lopez. Now Dunn. Leonard for 3. Drills it from deep. Leonard's got 20.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Gobert passes to Randall. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Collins, left side. Pass to Lopez. Here's Dunn, guarded by Edwards. A shot by Dunn, no good. Minnesota leading by 10. Outside Edwards. Back to Randall. Edwards finds Randall. Rebounded by Dunn.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And Gobert with a block. Garland against McDaniels. To the inside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Lopez has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Here's Edwards cutting inside. Up and over Dunn. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 34 points.
Hey, good luck stopping Edwards when he puts his head down and attacks the basket.
Collins outside. Back to Garland. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Batum is checked in for Lopez. Jones comes in for John Collins. Bogdanovich is checked in for Leonard. And Mathurin subbed in for Dunn. Here's Mathurin following the score by Minnesota. Batum sets a screen. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. The Timberwolves lead by 12. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. The Clippers shooting 41% since halftime. Bogdanovich with it. Still no points. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Connects from downtown.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And so it's Minnesota with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Edwards. Then there's Dosunmu. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Ingles in at the 4. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
Outside, DiVincenzo. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Mathurin. And Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
Clippers trail by 9. Leonard outside. Shoots over to Sumu. Shot by Leonard, no good. Minnesota shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside Reed. Pass to Edwards. Over Matherin. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
Leonard finds some space. Leonard can't get that one to fall.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Reed. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Conley's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Dunn, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Minnesota again missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Leonard. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Gets the 3 ball to go. Leonard's got 25 points.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Outside Reed. And here's Edwards. Batum with the defensive effort. Clippers trail by 8. Leonard on the wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Mike Conley.
I like when Kawhi forces the issue, making the defense compromise with the foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Jackson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And there's the screen. Right side Conley. Edwards against Leonard. Goes up from the top of the key. Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Out to the wing. Dunn, the pass to Jackson. Leonard outside. Outside Matherin. To the middle. That's too easy for Leonard.
Improving his passing is going to be key for Matherin in the NBA. Looks like he's already on that path.
Leonard against Edwards. Knocked loose. Now here's Leonard. Dunn outside. Pass to Jones. Leonard against Reed. Shot by Leonard, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 5. The 3, DiVincenzo sinks the tray. DiVincenzo's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Outside Matherin. Clock at 6. Jackson, the screen. Pass to Leonard. Over Edwards. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Matherin. Leonard's got 16 in the second half. Ingles against Jones. Ingles passes to Reed. Shoots over Jackson. No good. A bit long that time. Clippers trail by 6. Leonard inside, guarded by Edwards. Little turnaround. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. At one point, they led by 16. They set the pick. This one for 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Jackson with a screen on Edwards. Pass to Dunn. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Some changes for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Ingles. And McDaniels is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Randall finds Gobert. Up top, Randall. Outside, McDaniels. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
Take a break.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. And so Garland will bring it up for the LA Clippers, trailing by 8. Dunn outside. Collins outside. Here's Leonard. Yep, that one goes. Leonard's got 12 now in this quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Now here's Edwards. Defense right on him. Misses in close. Leonard against McDaniels. Leonard inside. Misses the baby hook. Minnesota leading by 6. Randall left side. Pass to Edwards. Overdone. Minnesota again missing. The Clippers have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Leonard. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Randall the bucket on the assist by McDaniels. McDaniels got 3 assists now in this one. Clippers trail by 8. Steps back. Here's Leonard. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Randall draws the double. Pass to McDaniels. Off target from outside. And for the Clippers, they're shooting at a reasonable 46% this fourth. Here's Leonard. McDaniels with some nice D.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up by 9.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Clippers trail by 10. Leonard outside. Pass to Collins. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Minnesota. At one point, they led by 16. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Garland. Oh, there's the alley. And Gobert with the stuff.
That's how you know Conley is right out there.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter. McDaniels against Leonard. He can't get that one to fall. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Timberwolves.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
That's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Conley. Over Garland. The shot by Conley. No good. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Rudy, you guys came to play tonight. Can you talk about the motivation right from the opening tip?
We just wanted to have a good defensive game, come out ready and make sure we communicate and run back. Because these guys are very talented, and we did a great job.
The communication paid off. Thanks so much.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.